Alright, let's get started. Today, my best friend and I decided to buy a lie detector and test it to see if it really works, and if it can tell you if a person is lying or telling the truth. So right now, we took our money and are going to the store to see if there is any left and if we can buy it. And I really want to try it because I think it will be something incredible, and we will be really cool then.
Hello, seller. We would like to buy a lie detector from you to test it at home. It's so good that you still have it. We are very lucky. So we will definitely take it, take as much of our money as possible, and now, let's go. Thank you very much for giving it to us.
And now we can calmly go home to install this cool thing and then use it. Great! Now we have it at home and we don't have to use it, but now we just have to find a person to test it on.
Hello, resident. We would like you to take part in our experiment so that we can test the lie detector on you. And for this, we will pay you money, and then you will be money. And we will be able to test this device. Thank you very much that you agreed. So don't worry, everything will be fine. You just sit on this chair, we will put special devices on you, and then write to ask questions that you must answer so that I can check whether you are telling the truth or not. Excellent! Now you are completely ready for the experiment, so let's start performing it. First, I'll ask you a question. Do you have a vegetable garden at home? You say yes. That is, you claim that you have a vegetable garden. Excellent. What will the lie detector tell us? It confirms that you told the truth. It's just an excellent device. It works perfectly. How cool that we now have it. What else do you have? And we have one more question. You have 2 floors in your house. You say that you really have 2 floors, and it says that you are lying. This device really works very well, and thank you very much for deciding to participate in our experiment. It really helped us a lot, and now we know that it works well.
What is so cool is that this device works, and it determines when a person is telling the truth and when he is lying. Now let's test this device on me. Now I will sit on this chair, and you will ask me different questions. I will answer them. I think it will be really fun and very interesting.
Okay, let's get started. You've just put on all the devices, sat down on the chair, and now I'm going to ask you questions. Tell me yesterday you ate the one that I left for myself, and then there was nothing left. Well, answer me. Come on. You say that. It wasn't you, but the lie detector tells me something else. It says that you lied, and in fact, it was you who ate this cake. What a cool thing it is when I can know the truth. What a tell me. It was you who expressed yourself in my car into our house and broke it. Says that it wasn't you. But the lie detector again says that you're deceiving me. So it was you who crashed into my car. What do you owe me now? A new car and also a new cake. How cool is it when I can know the whole truth? It's just an incredibly cool device. We can now know everything about everyone, and it's really cool.
I came up with an idea. We can use this with the police when we check bandits to see if they are lying or not. And then we can solve crimes very easily. I think this is just perfect. Let's go to the sheriff as quickly as possible now and tell him, and then that we have such a cool device. Hello, Sheriff. We would like to help you in your investigations because we have a lie detector, and it determines when a bandit is a doctor and when he tells the truth. So we can test this thing on bandits together.
So, let's start with the first prisoner, the bandit. Admit it. It was you who stole so much money from our store and then ran away and spent it on what you came in for. You say that you didn't steal anything, but the lie detector says that in fact, it was you who stole it. So we can put him in jail because he's a real thief. Next, you attacked a resident and beat him up and took his money. You say it wasn't you, but the lie detector said you were lying to us, so you are also guilty. Let's quickly put him in jail. It was you who blew up the resident's house because he didn't give you money. You say it wasn't you, but the lie detector. You know the whole truth. And it says you are cheating, and it was you who blew up the resident's house. Therefore, we will also put you in prison for the fact that you committed such a terrible crime.
Guys, thank you very much. You helped me a lot. You will get a lot of money for being so cool, for having such a cool thing, and now you can be free for today.
How cool we worked together, and then also earned a lot of money, what? And now I have a great idea. Let's go eat together, in our favorite cafe where we always eat. Hello, hello! Please sell us as much very tasty food as possible, and we will now pay you money for the fact that we will eat deliciously. Thank you very much for this food. We are now really cool and work in the police. And it seems to me that a great idea came to mind. We have a lot of money. Let's go to the hardware store and buy ourselves new cool computers to have fun playing different computer games.
Hi, seller, please. We will give you a lot of money now, and you sell us the coolest computers so that we can play the newest games with my friend. Thank you very much for selling us really cool and the newest computers. And now we have to go about our business, because today we want to play the coolest games that I can with my friend.
How cool is it that you and I can now play games on such a cool computer? Not only did we just get a message from our sheriff, and he said that we should come with our lie detector and help him investigate the crime. So we need to run there as quickly as possible to help.
We need to go to the sheriff as soon as possible. Why did we come here? Come on, confess. You are a terrible bandit. You killed those people. Tell me where they are. You say you don't know, but the lie detector says otherwise. Otherwise, we'll put you away for many years. What are you saying? We'll be able to find traces of blood, and then we'll follow them to where we need to go.
So now, we need to go to the crime scene to see if there are any traces of blood that we can follow to find the place where 2 more residents of our village were destroyed by this terrible person. If it is confirmed that this is true, then he will be imprisoned for less years for the fact that he made a deal with the investigation. What is here? I see 1 drop of blood that is also here from the window I can, and 1 more. What it seems we are on the right track. If we follow the traces of blood, then sooner or later, we will reach the victims who are there. What so far, everything is going great, and our crime will be very easily solved because we are really cool professionals with our cool device that allows us to solve absolutely all terrible criminals who are trying to lie because he knows that they are lying, and now it seems we are already close to solving it. We went into some forest, and here on the trees, there are also traces of blood on something there in the distance I see. It looks like she is dead. Residents, could we really find them and solve this crime? This is just incredible. I didn't even expect this, but it really worked out. And now we won this case and solved the crimes. We are very cool. And I think you and I will make a lot of money today.
Guys, you really helped me solve such a serious crime, so now I'm giving you a lot of emeralds because you're really cool and you helped me a lot. I'll keep coming back to you. Bye.
Great! You and I are so cool now! We have so much money, so let's give money to this poor resident because he has nothing to eat. Now let's go home and have fun and relax and spend time. And I think we can, in principle, give money to anyone we want. Look, there's a rich resident there. A rich resident here. Take your money and we'll spend the night in your hotel. Or we'll just play some interesting games. Today is just a great day.
Great. It seems they fell asleep. And now we can proceed with our plan, as we wanted. Let's go into their house now while they are sleeping. They just won't hear us, and now you and I can steal their lie detector, and then we will be able to find out the passwords to the banks and rob them, and generally rob everything we want. After all, everyone will tell the truth, and also now they will not be able to solve the crimes of our friends. And friends will be very grateful to us for this. So far, everything is going according to plan. How good that you and I stole, and now we need to get in the car as quickly as possible and leave here so that they don't notice us. We are cool professionals.
Oh no, look. I woke up from the sound of a car and it's some bandits. They stole our lie detector, and now they can do very terrible things and rob whoever they want. But we need to quickly get into our car and chase them, so they don't have time to do anything bad. Otherwise, you and I are in trouble. Great, we're already in the car and we're chasing them. It seems to me that we'll definitely catch up with them, because you and I are entering things cool, and they can't. There's no way to break away. What if we fix it and we'll put them in jail and take our lie detector? But it seems that something happened to them with the controls, and their cars are skidding really badly. Oh no, they've had an accident. There's gonna be an explosion now.
Oh no, not that. When the explosion occurred during the accident, our lie detector broke completely. And now we will never be able to know who is telling the truth and who is lying unless we can buy a new one. And this bandit died. And secondly, look, he is running away. We need to catch up with him to find out why they did this and then send him to prison. Hey, you stop faster. Otherwise, we will destroy you now. And no, we will not catch him.
So you and I took the money and went to the hardware store where we bought the lie detector, and I hope it will be there because we have no other options. So let's go to the store and find out the whole truth. Hello, resident. We would like to buy a lie detector because our old one broke during our special operation. What do you mean that it was the last one? And we will no longer be able to buy a lie detector. But that's just awful. Now we won't be able to work as police officers.
Great. You and I were able to return to this crime scene, and they did not take the broken lie detector. So now we will very quickly collect all its parts so that we can give them to our master later. Well, we have collected everything, and now, Master, we want you to stop the lie detector for us so that it can work again, and then we can rob banks. Pay you a lot of money. Great, you were able to fix it for us. This is really cool. Now we can rob a bank with you. We have set everything up. Now you can go into the bank. Now we need to set up this lie detector a little more so that we can quickly not use it until the police arrive, and then everything will be just fine. Everyone keep quiet. This is a robbery. And now we will paint your money. So now we will ask you on our lie detector what is the password to all the safes and all the background outputs. And if you decide to lie to us, then we will find out the truth. We need to move them, and it seems that you just told us the wrong password. It says the correct one. Great, how good it is that we have this cool lie detector. So now we can go wherever we want, and we can also go further, because we know the password to all the entrances, and now we can go into the safe with you. This is the most important thing, the coolest thing. Great, we now only have to get past these lasers. The main thing is not to get caught by them, because then the police will be called. But it seems like you and I can easily get around them. This is really cool. So now we are in front of the doors of this giant safe in which there will be a lot of money. Look, there are a lot of diamonds here, and now you and I are rich. We are now millionaires.
How cool it is to play on the computer together and do fun things. What could be better? Oh, look, there are a lot of police cars driving in the distance, and they are all heading towards the bank. Has it really been robbed? Let's get together quickly and run there. Maybe they will need our help to find the terrible criminals who committed this crime. I think that everything is not so simple there, and maybe even our lie detector is somehow involved. What we need to do is get to the scene quickly. Look, there are so many police cars gathered there, and it is clearly not just like that. We need to quickly go to our sheriff now and find out what happened and why so many cars gathered so that we can somehow help. I think it would be really appropriate.
Guys, you came just in time. And I needed an important lie detector. But I recently found out that you were attacked by terrible bandits and stole it, and then got into an accident and broke it. They probably then came back for this detector and fixed it, because they were able to find out all the passwords from the bank employees and calmly went into the bank without any alarm and stole all the money and then disappeared somewhere. And now we need your help so that you can find out where they hid and how they were able to leave. After all, they did not go out through the main exit, and there are no trenches or secret passages here. But they obviously did something very clever to hide and run away, taking all the money from the safe.
Guys, I found a secret passage here, thanks to which we can find out where these terrible criminals went. Look, they just closed it, very professionally, so it was unnoticeable. Now we can go down this ladder and follow their secret passage that they dug in order to get where they need to go. Look, they are really cool and we're able to do everything. Very smart, but we are much smarter. And so now we will find them and put them in jail for many years for stealing all the money from the safe and also taking our very cool lie detector, which they broke and then fixed. They really thought of everything, but they didn't come up with the only thing that we are very cool cops, and were able to unravel their plans. Well, now we are in some kind of forest. We need to find some kind of landmark, or maybe we can find them by sound. Well, I doubt it. Maybe we need to find some notes about where they are. They should obviously be somewhere nearby, because they came out of this secret passage. If we find the place where they hid...
It seems to me that you and I are on the right track. Somewhere nearby, there should be their secret house. Look, I saw a gorge there, and the gorge has a door. It seems that you and I have reached this secret door, and these terrible bandits are there. Let's check together. Is our guess true, or maybe an ordinary person just lives here? Yes, you and I were right. These bandits are here. Now we can call the police, and they will put them away for many years, as we wanted.
I will pay. Guys, thank you very much. Thanks to you, we were able to catch these terrible scammers and also return all the money and your lie detector as promised. I will pay you a lot of money for helping me solve this crime.
Yoo-hoo! You and I were able to solve a cool crime and got a lot of money. And now let's quickly run home to relax and play computer games like you and I wanted to today.